This skill is crazy. It massively increases your weapon's base damage while offering tons of damage resistance. And get this, it's not even a tier 4 skill. You can access it almost as soon as you begin leveling up. Man, this skill is most definitely a sleeper. It's called Isolation, and you're going to want to stick around to see how I was able to get more damage and resistance, even more than the skill itself gives. So stay tuned, and while you watch, don't hesitate to like the video. I'd appreciate it. Also, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Alright, now Starfield is a game that has awakened so many people's desires to explore the beyond. And from every facet of the word explore comes the desire to do everything possible in order to live out that fantasy completely. And the idea of being a solo spacefaring adventurer is very appealing to me. So the isolation skill that I found is just what I needed to help me achieve this in the best way. It offers a whopping 40% buff to your weapon damage and 60 damage resistance. But remember, it requires a sacrifice. And as I said, I'm going to tell you how to increase this buff even more. So isolation only works if you don't have any companion following you. The skill is tier 2 and it's under the social tree. And at rank 4, its description states that you do plus 40% weapon damage and gain 60 damage resistance for each spacesuit and helmet equipped when you don't have a companion or any crew. So in order to experience this fully, you must get rid of all of your crew and any companion. You have to be completely solo. I had to let my adoring fan go. First of all, he was very annoying and gave me 0 gifts the whole time.
Lost in your eyes? But I already am. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, per your wishes, I'll stop worshipping the ground you walk on.
As for everyone else on board, when I removed them, it actually felt very peaceful, not listening to all their conversations, only me and my thoughts. You know, part of the inspiration of this video came from the Avengers Endgame Part 2, when Iron Man was lost in space after they were defeated by Thanos. I don't know why, but it just feels that way. Anyways, there are many methods to multiplying the damage you deal to enemies so that you can overperform this skill, also with the resistance. If you notice, you have a skill in the physical category called pain tolerance. This is also only a tier 2 skill, which you don't even have to level up all the way to rank 4. I personally think it's not needed, because rank 3 gives you 15% damage resistance, so when combined with isolation will effectively be 75 damage resistance instead of 60. And to exponentially increase your weapon damage, well, this requires a little more work, and it's something I recommend you do in the beginning before upgrading any other skill. It's also in the physical department. You begin with stealth, then make your way all the way down to concealment. Once you do this, any weapon damage you deal will be multiplied by 10. Now, this is insane, because it actually is a secret sauce behind leveling up insanely fast by killing enemies 50 levels higher than you, on very hard difficulty, I might add. I just made a video about leveling in Starfield, and how killing higher level enemies is the way to do that. But you must travel to faraway planets that have above level requirements you possess. You can check that video out, it'll be linked in the description. But if you do this, you will encounter these really high level enemies that will give you more XP for killing than almost any side mission will give you. In that video, I didn't even have isolation and I was dishing out that amount of damage. But anyways, I thought I'd just share this with you because the amount of damage you can deal is unreal, and I highly suggest that you try this out. So if this helped you out, don't hesitate to drop a like on the video. Also subscribe if you're new here. Oh, and comment below and tell me what you think of this. What setups are you making to increase your damage? That'll do it for this one, fam. I'll see you in the next one. Be right out.